Hello and welcome. My name is Alan and we are back with more Know Your Members of Congress for the 119th Congress. Today we are looking at Representative Ben Cline, who is the representative for the 6th District of Virginia. And it runs along the western edge of Upper Virginia. He is a Republican, and before he took office, he was preceded in office by Bob Goodlatte. Now, let's go ahead and look at who he is as an individual. He was born in Stillwater, Oklahoma on February the 29th, 1972. Graduated from Lexington High School in Lexington, Virginia in 1990. Earned a Bachelor of Arts from Bates College in Lewiston, Maine in 1994. Earned a JD from the University of Richmond Law School in Richmond, Virginia in 2007. Was a staff member for U.S. Representative Bob Goodlatte of Virginia from 1994 to 2002. A marketing consultant from 2002 to 2007. Assistant Commonwealth's Attorney for Rockingham County, Virginia, 2007 to 2013. Member of the Virginia State House of Delegates, 2002 to 2018. A private practice lawyer. Before being elected as a Republican to the 116th and 3 following Congresses, so he is in term 4. Now, let's go ahead and look at the committees he is on. He is on the Committee on Appropriations, of which he's on the Subcommittee on Agriculture, Rural Development, Food and Drug Administration, and related agencies, and the Subcommittee on Commerce, Justice, Science, and related agencies. He's on the Committee on the Budget. He's on the Committee on the Judiciary, of which he's on the Subcommittee on Courts, Intellectual Property, Artificial Intelligence, and the Internet, and the Subcommittee on the Administrative State, Regulatory Reform, and Antitrust. And he's on the Permanent Select Committee on Intelligence, of which he's on the Subcommittee on Defense Intelligence and Overhead Architecture, and the Subcommittee on National Security Agency and Cyber. Now, let's go ahead and look at the top 5 individual donors and contributors over this last election cycle. At the top, number 1, we have Dynamic Aviation, and they appear to be based out of Bridgewater, Virginia. Let's see what this other one says. Provides aviation solutions for government and commercial customers worldwide and was founded in 1967. Altogether, it has donated $26,600, and once again, that's Dynamic Aviation. Next, at number 2, we have American Bankers Association, And they are an American trade association for the U.S. banking industry founded in 1875 that lobbies for banks of all sizes and bank charters, including community banks, regional and money center banks, federal savings associations, mutual savings banks, and trust companies. The average member bank is approximately $250 million in assets and it is the largest financial trade group in the U.S. It offers training, certification, news, research, advocacy, and community for bankers and members of financial services in America and publishes the ABA Banking Journal. And it is headquartered in Saratoga, or it was founded in Saratoga Springs, New York, but is headquartered now in Washington, D.C. Altogether, it has donated $25,000, and once again, that's the American Bankers Association. Next, at number 3, we have Blue Cross Blue Shield. Its full name being the Blue Cross Blue Shield Association. It is a U.S.-based federation with 33 independent and locally operated Blue Cross Blue Shield Association companies that provide health insurance to more than 115 million people in the U.S. as of 2022. Formed from in 1982 from the merger of its two namesake organizations, Blue Cross, which was founded in 1929 and became the Blue Cross Association in 1960, and Blue Shield, which emerged in 1939, and the Blue Shield Association created in 1948. It is headquartered in Chicago, Illinois. It claims to control access to the Blue Cross and Blue Shield trademarks and names across the U.S. and more than 170 other countries, which it then licenses to affiliated companies for specific exclusive geographic service areas. It has affiliated plans in all 50 U.S. states, Washington, D.C., and Puerto Rico, and licensees offering plans in several foreign countries. It also participates in the nationwide health program for employees of the U.S. federal government. Altogether, it has donated $25,000, and once again, that's Blue Cross Blue Shield. Next, at number 4, we have Moss and Rockovich. And it is a law firm located in Roanoke, Virginia that offers service in areas of general practices, aviation, corporation, taxation, and estate planning, probate, oil and gas, and bankruptcy, among related areas of practice. See what else this one says. Okay. Altogether, it has donated $23,450, and once again, that's Moss and Rockovich. Finally, in 5th, we have AIPAC, the American Israel Public Affairs Committee, and they are a pro-Israel lobbying group that advocates its policies to the legislative and executive branches of the U.S. and is one of several pro-Israel lobbying organizations in the U.S. and has been called one of the most influential lobbying groups in the U.S. It was founded in 1954 by lobbyists for the Israeli government, partly to counter negative international reactions to Israel's Kibbutz massacre in Palestinian villagers that year. It became a powerful organization during the 1980s and in 2002 expressed intent to lobby Congress to authorize use of force in Iraq, and in 2003, the Iraq War was defended at AIPAC events. In 2005, Pentagon analysts pled guilty to espionage charges of passing U.S. government secrets to senior AIPAC officials in what became known as the AIPAC espionage scandal. It is a vile, vile, vile organization and corrupts both parties in this stupid two-party government system we have. Altogether, it has donated $22,501, and once again, that's AIPAC. Now, let's go ahead and look at the top 5 industry donors and competitors over this last election cycle. At the top, number 1, we have Retired, who altogether have donated $124,590. Next at number 2, Leadership PACs, who altogether have donated $117,500. Next at number 3, Lobbyists, who altogether have donated $99,125. Next at number 4, Real Estate, who altogether have donated $72,489. And in 5th, Pharmaceuticals Health Products, who altogether have donated $72,100. Now, let's go ahead and look at the donors and contributors at a glance. Individual, Dynamic Aviation, fine. I mean, I don't know a whole lot about them, but they haven't shown they have anything negative so far. They don't seem to necessarily be doing things as far as weapons, which is a large negative. But other than that, yeah. Creating and selling aircraft, as long as you're not doing like Boeing and trying to get it in cheaply. The American Bankers Association, again, fine. It is a it's not a union, it's a whatchamacallit. Trade association. So at least they do represent workers in a way, but it's all like bankers and financial people. So that's all I'm going to give you. Blue Cross Blue Shield, boo, suck. Perhaps the largest insurance group. Nah, screw you, man. Mawson Rokovich, not big on lawyers, but I haven't seen anything that suggests they're really too shady. And then AIPAC, boo, suck. One of the worst organizations out there. Industry-wise, Retired, great, absolutely wonderful, represent the people. Leadership PACs, boo, suck. Lobbyists, boo, suck. Real Estate, ooh. Pharmaceuticals and Health Products, they have uses, but again, the problem is pharmaceuticals like to outcharge Americans out the butt. Again, many of the medicines they produce are useful, but often the research is done colleges, universities, and other places. Very rarely do these companies do the research themselves. But yeah, overall, kind of in the middle, but I would lean a bit negative. Kind of heading towards meh. He's got some okay things. Retired, again, always great. But, yeah. A lot of his other stuff's just, it doesn't impress much. So, yeah. Eh. Anyway, this has been a look at Representative Ben Cline, who is the representative for the 6th District of Virginia, which again runs along the western edge of northern Virginia. So, yeah. As always, educate thyself, think, read, study, learn. Someone tells you something you have trouble believing, ask them to cite their sources. I'll be putting my links and sources in the description box below the video. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you all in the next one. Until then, later.